Hi, I'm Glitter.
I'm Atticus. And I'm Bryna.
This is Bryna. She's our guest today. And we are going to be drinking and reading fan fiction. Not good fan fiction. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but like...
It's sexual.
It's
sexual fan. If you're
Most
into
of it.
it, I mean, kudos to you. If you're totally into it, I'm down with that.
If you're into all of this stuff, then you need to see a therapist.
No, you don't.
If you're under 18, I'm going to ask that you don't watch this episode. Don't subject yourself to that. You can read it if you want, but don't listen to us say it. It's awful.
And I'd just like to start out by saying that we got most of this off of AO3, and total shout out to the authors. We'll give you guys a shout out.
Yeah, you guys rock.
Did they give the My Immortal girl a shout out?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, you guys deserve a shout out because Lord knows I can't write anything, so.
And all the characters and everything is made by the people who made the fucking characters. And
Yeah, they don't belong to us.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, we don't own the characters.
We don't.
Okay, so
We have a bowl full of
the
fan fiction.
Let me fluff it.
And yeah, we're gonna fluff it, and then we're gonna pick one out, I guess, one at a time. And we have things.
Okay, someone needs to be. You can choose since you're the guest.
Yeah. I get to choose first.
Yeah, you get
Yeah, and just close your eyes and
Oh, yeah, I got
rifle around in there, and then I think that's pretty much okay. Yeah, close your eyes, rifle around. Okay, where the hell's the bolt? Okay, let's put.
Oh, there's the bowl. I already closed my eyes. Okay. Oh.
She's doing it by feel.
Okay, I like how this one feels. So,
What did we get?
the first one is Carol Danvers / Natasha Romanov / Wanda Maximoff.
The Scarlet Widow.
Called Bad Girl.
That's so
bad guy. Oh God. Do you have it up, or do I need to?
Oh dear.
Okay, so
It's actually called Bad Girl in Russian, but I know y'all couldn't pronounce that.
Oh, okay. Well, I got my handy.
Whoa! Okay.
It's my laptop. I got my handy dandy laptop.
Okay, I'll just
type it in.
I'm so sorry.
I'm probably gonna type this in on my phone because my eyes are bad. So.
I already have it up on my phone. Where the hell is it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry to everyone.
I haven't seen Captain Marvel. I don't really watch the Marvel anything.
Well, she's
Well,
sexy. That's all you need to know.
it's Captain Marvel, Black Widow, and Scarlet Witch.
Okay, I know who Black Widow is.
And you know who Captain Marvel is?
Oh, well, yeah, but I haven't seen like the.
It's Brie Larson.
I'm talking about in a movie.
She's hot. I don't know. I don't know. Scarlet Witch is fucking, Olsen
Yes.
lady. I'm sorry. Okay, I have to find. God, I hate this author. This is the same author that did Carol Danvers / Brie Larson / Reader.
Oh my gosh, so am I gonna get to say daddy?
Yes, quite a lot. I just really want to say something, and this is specifically to whoever the hell are writing these fan fictions. Who decided that Carol Danvers is a daddy? I was not privy to the lesbian council that everyone freaking decided that she was a daddy. And apparently that translates over to Brie Larson too, even though she is not Captain Marvel. So I don't think it's right. I don't think it's in character. Please stop.
Big daddy energy.
Die. Okay.
Oh, it's literally in Russian.
Yeah, it's literally in Russian. Like the spic isn't, but
Okay, so say the Russian name for us. Like if I was on AO3.
Plokhaya Devochka,
Okay.
Bad Girl.
Hello.
Okay, so it says title translation Bad Girl. My prompt was gangbang. Okay, if you guys
Woo!
are. Okay, so Glitter.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it on the computer?
Yes, please.
We have-
because
I
gotta
don't
look
even
it
know
up.
if I can look this.
I don't want this in my church history.
I'll
Just
history
history.
for you.
Okay, I got most of it.
You just have to go to AO3 and find it. Pretty much.
So we need to decide who's going
to be?
play.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Lord.
there's going to be Black Widow.
I want to be Wanda.
Okay, you're gonna be
Actually, you
Wanda.
can do a better accent than I can for Wanda.
maybe. Oh,
Because she's from.
Okay, so you want me to
wherever.
be Wanda?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So I kind of had this while I was reading these, by the way, guys. I maybe for our audience, I think we should keep the time-honored tradition and just say your name.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Because, I mean, your name,
Explicit characters, badoom, badong. Okay, sort of filter.
So do you want to be Black Widow or?
Oh man. Do you have enough lesbian energy to be
Either one.
to be Captain Marvel?
I'll be ScarJo because I have a crush on ScarJo. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty.
She was really good in Jojo Rabbit.
She was so good.
Oh my God.
That movie so good.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so I guess so I'm being Wanda. I guess you're being Captain Marvel.
Sure am.
And who's going to be
Who's narrating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to narrate it too? Because you have a pretty good narration voice.
Okay, but I'm dyslexic, so it's my brain
Oh, okay.
goes off.
Okay, I can narrate it.
Okay, yeah, I would say.
Okay, I'll narrate it. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. I hate my life. Okay. Lord.
Yeah, like what brought you to this point, honestly, in life?
I read good Carol Danvers fan fiction for personal reasons, and this one is bad. So, okay, what kind of voice do you want me to do this in? Like
NPR voice?
Like a sexy voice or an NPR?
No, deadpan it.
Deadpan?
Okay.
Except for your lines as Wanda, you gotta sell those.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who's gonna be reader?
I'll take over as your name too.
Okay, you'll be
Unless-
okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
This will be hilarious.
You woke up with arms around you from either side, but you could sense someone had left the bed because you're psychic. It doesn't say that. I'm just being a piece of shit.
This is serious.
It's not serious. Lifting your head up to see who had gotten off, you realized it was Wanda. You tried to get up without waking Carol up, but tripped over one of your shoes that was on the bed? I don't know. You had no idea that it was there, and the sound woke her up instantly. Okay, Carol.
Your name. Are you okay?
She asked, voice raspy, which drives you insane.
Yeah, I just tripped over my shoe, which I thought was on the other side of the apartment. No big deal.
You said, making sure not to ramble on. Carol knew you rambled on and on when you were up to something. The four of you had been in a relationship for 6 months now, but they hadn't been fucking you all together like the first night? The syntax of that is wrong. You missed it, but understood that the four of you got busy a lot. You were superheroes after all, but the feeling of their hands all over you together is what you wanted. Carol, Wanda, and you were at the tower, while Natasha was on a mission with Steve, and Steve just wants to kill himself, apparently, because these people are in this fucked up relationship. I'm sorry, that's not in there either. Walking to one of the many gyms in Stark Tower, because they need like several. You needed to blow off some steam. Thankfully, it's one of the gyms that was barely used. You changed in your room, wanting to get started with your workout before everyone woke up. You didn't even make it to the gym, being pulled into a spare room.
Oh, I'm sorry. Natasha, how'd you know I was coming down here?
You asked, although you had a feeling on how she knew.
Now, Natasha, Wanda and I just got back from a mission, so I came down here to relax sometimes.
She said.
But I've had something on my mind for the past couple days. I have a feeling, you know what I'm referring to? Princessa.
You cursed at yourself for thinking that both Wanda and Carol wouldn't tell Natasha. Your face heated up as you looked down at the ground. I'm sorry. She had been waiting for the past few days to punish you, having time to think of exactly what punishment should be for you. I'm so sorry you have to read this.
I want to see you say it.
Say it out loud. Tell me what you did, slut.
Natasha continued.
Knees.
My face is so red. And I can't even see my face, but I know it is. You were quick to get down on? Doing as you were told was going to help you. Natasha loved when you were bratty, but tonight was different. You couldn't read her expression that was on her face, as opposed to being on her thigh. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's not it there either. I need to stop. But when the door opened again, it brought you out of your thoughts. Oh, is this you? Is with me now? Mm-hmm. You started without us? Rude. Wanda pouted playfully as you looked back over at Natasha.
She hasn't said what she did, so technically I didn't start.
Natasha smirked, and you refused to look at the three women. Over, wait, there's three?
Where did I come in?
Yeah, where the hell? Okay, it's you again.
touched myself without permission, came without permission, and just being a brat altogether.
You admit, and Natasha's boot went between your thighs. Yeah, kick her in the cooch, sorry. You started to grind down against it, but when she pulled away, you pouted.
Take off your clothes and get back on your knees. Then I want you to spread your legs like a good slut.
Okay, you did as you were told, pulling your shirt off, as well as your pajama shorts. You pushed your panties down to your thighs, and when you stepped out of them, Wanda helped you to your knees. The brunette leaned down and whispered, "So pretty, Princessa. On your knees for us. Who do you want to be fucked by first? You were at a loss for words, not being able to decide on who you wanted to be fucked by first. Hell, you weren't even sure if it was a trick question. Wanda reached around, pushing her thumb into your mouth.
Okay, another adamant that I have to add to this. Who decided about the finger sucking thing? I have been a card-carrying lesbian since I was 16 years old, and never in my life have I ever been like, yeah, suck my finger.
It's about having a dick.
I don't have a dick!
Exactly, it's a euphemism for...
I get it, but like...
I'm all hot and bothered, and I want to see where this is going.
Hot and bothered. When Wanda moaned into your ear, you bit your lip, not wanting your girlfriends to know that you were desperate already. But of course, Wanda, being a mind reader, she points it out. Your name's already wanting to be fucked, to be used by all three of us. You gasped, and Natasha smirked. Is this Natasha? Who the hell is
Whose line is this?
No, but where am I?
You just showed up like out of nowhere.
I'm a ghost.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it because she's talking about Steve, so let's take this to our floor. I don't think Steve would want to be hearing you get fucked. Aww.
She said, looking at you with an overly innocent look. You knew by the tone in her voice that she could care less, but since you did, she was willing to do what made you feel more comfortable. Wow, really? She's concerned about the reader's comfort? But that didn't stop her from bringing him up. And you found it hot, the thought of being caught by him.
Oh, I thought it's just Steve in general.
Please, leave Steve out of this. Especially since it had been years since Steve and you were even together. Oh, so now everyone's fucking everyone in the Avengers Tower. It's a pansexual octopus that roams the fucking cosmos.
It's a constant orgy.
Hell yeah.
Now the two of you were just friends. Teammates. Okay, here's Natasha again.
Oh, man, get your shirt and your pajama shorts back on and hand Carol your panties.
She instructed, and you did as you were. It doesn't say told, it just says were. Getting into the elevator, Natasha pushed you against the wall, her chest to your back. All you could focus on was the strap in her jeans. Yeah, all lesbians, I'm wearing a strap on right fucking now. It's huge. It goes all the way down to my fucking knee. Every lesbian, if you ever see a lesbian in public, she's wearing a 12-inch strap on. We all have to. It's required by Wanda Sykes.
Okay, so strap-ons.
Okay, I'm sorry. You let out a whimper as she began grinding into you, and from the corner of your eye, you could see Wanda had her hands in her pajama pants. Oh, this is me again, okay. You're such a whore, aren't you? Can't you even go a few hours without touching your pretty pussy? She asked, voice just above a whisper. You pushed back on her movements, needing the friction, earning a laugh from Natasha. Oh, okay. Okay, here you go.
Wait, where is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Where?
Such a needy girl.
Such a needy girl. Tell me, why did you touch without permission? Both Carol and Wanda told me they had fucked you for 3 hours. Good God! Prior to that,
you didn't answer because your pussy was just destroyed. It doesn't say that. You didn't answer. You didn't need to because the three of them knew the answer to that. You're a nymphomaniac. As soon as the elevator hit your shared floor, Natasha moved away from you. The three of them moving past you as you were the last out. Where the hell did Carol come from?
remember your safe word to your name.
Natasha asked and you nodded.
Yes. Yes, miss. Green for continue. Yellow for slow down, but don't stop, and red for stop.
You said, looking at her as Wanda and Carol got beside you.
Good girl.
Natasha praised. Okay, here, finally you come in, Glitter.
Yes!
Your breathing picked up as Carol got behind you, palming your breast roughly through your shirt.
You ready to be fucked, bad girl?
She whispered, her right hand coming up to wrap around your throat. Natasha wasted no time in pulling your shorts down. Wait, so are they out of the elevator? Are they in the hallway?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, they're in the hallway. And Carol followed suit with your shirt. You watched as your shirt was thrown across the room. You bit your tongue, not wanting to make any other comments that would get you punished even more. As the blonde held your arms behind your back, Natasha slid her hand down your stomach to between your legs.
Okay, You're already so wet? Why is that, princessa? What does that mean?
It's just a princess in Russian.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Who made you this wet?
She asked in faux innocence, which drove you crazy.
Answer me.
She said, moving her hand away from your pussy to slap your thigh.
You three? You make me wet easily.
You cried out as Natasha's hand was back between your legs, fingertips rubbing through your folds, you growing wetter as Wanda kissed your neck. How wet can this bitch get?
Is this...
It's you again, I'm so sorry.
Is this your name?
I don't.
My first thought was to have you... my first thought was to have you fuck Wanda with a strap, unable to come. But... you might enjoy the power. Oh, you might enjoy her power bottoming you. Is this what lesbian life is?
No, it's not! I can guarantee it's not! She continued, sliding a finger into you, pumping said finger in and out of you slowly. Natasha looked you in the eyes.
But then maybe, if we all fuck you while you're not allowed to touch any of us, you would learn a lesson. Do you know what that lesson would be?
You nodded.
Oh. Not to touch my pussy?
Crying out as Natasha added a second finger. Her movements... Are they still in the hall? Her movements picking up as Carol moved her left arm, lifting up your I'm glad they're specific with the legs. That helps me figure out what the fuck's going on.
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't actually know what's going on either. Lifting up your left leg so the redhead could get a better angle. As she whispered...
Good slut.
You said it so good, like a question. Good slut. In your ear.
Oh, is it me again?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all made me be the...
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Ooh, I get a good line coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
That's right, princessa. Do you know why?
She asked mockingly, pulling her fingers out just to push a third one in. You cried out, unable to form words.
Color your name?
Natasha asked, pulling out her fingers.
Green. Answer the question, slut. Because my pussy is Wanda, Carol's, and yours.
It's, wow, man, they got some joint business ownership about that. With that, Natasha led the three of your shared bedroom. That's literally what it says.
Nice.
This person was clearly typing one-handed. You were ready for what was to come, but not being able to pleasure them was going to be harder than you thought. Getting down on your knees, Natasha stood in front of you as Carol and Wanda took their clothes off.
Open.
She ordered, and you did as you were told. Pushing her fingers into your mouth, you shut your mouth around them. Natasha held onto the back of your head as she fucked your throat. Okay, who's getting what out of that?
I have no
Who is
idea.
getting what out of being finger fucked on your throat? Tell me! Because I don't know, and I've had so much lesbian sex,
I don't
y'all.
think this was written by a lesbian.
I've had so much! Okay, you pulled back for air just in time for Carol and Wanda to be in front of you once again.
Is this my line? Okay, wait, answer, no. Open. Oh, open?
No, it's you wanna.
Oh, you want to... I'm sorry, I didn't recognize it because I'm with you. They're lesbians. You want to get out our cocks nice and wet.
As you nodded, Natasha
sorry,
unzipped her jeans, pulling the strap out she had been packing out. It must have been a new one. You took a mental nod
A new one?
as Carol sat on the bed behind you.
Suck my cock first, slut.
Carol smirked at Natasha, who just rolled her eyes.
Well, you heard her.
With that, you turned around quickly. Quick reflexes. Carol looked at you. She gripped the strap in her hand, leaning down. You wrapped your lips around the tip. No one's getting shit out of this. Not wanting to waste any time. It's made of silicone and she can't feel it. Slowly pushing your head down onto the cock. The blonde ran her fingers through your hair. Her grip tightened, holding you onto the strap as Natasha grabbed a bottle of lube. Oh, thank God, lube's finally involved. They have these massive fucking strap-ons. I have never sucked a fake dick before. I would never suck a real dick, but I would extra never suck a fake dick.
Yeah, what's the point?
I don't know. one girlfriend one time asked me once, and I said, why? It was, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know
I
who
know.
it was.
I was not there, but I remember.
No, she wasn't there, obviously.
I'm not the girlfriend.
No, Wanda took the bottle, putting it down next to her. That's you again.
Me?
Yeah.
One is going to finger fuck your pretty little ass, getting it nice and ready for our cause.
Who gets anything out of that either? Why would lesbians do anal?
I don't think this was written by a lesbian.
I don't.
Okay, question to the writer of this fic, Dom Romanoff, who is the name of the writer. Are you a lesbian? Or are you a man who has a lesbian fetish? Because I have never in my life, and no other lesbian I've ever talked to ever, which has been a lot, has ever done anything like this. Okay, Natasha said, slapping your ass as she moved to sit next to Carol. Wanda on her knees behind you. You felt both of her hands on your ass. You tensed up as she leaned down, leaving. Wait, did she even clean her ass?
Ew, let's not think about it.
Was she working out or did she get to work out?
I don't even want to know.
know.
Leaving a trail of kisses, stopping right at your asshole, pulling off on Carol's strap. You whined.
Please, Juan.
You didn't know what you're begging for. You just wanted to be fucked already. God, I'm saying this in a Russian accent too. You want my tongue in your pretty little hole. Is that so? Wanda asked, slapping your ass. Dirty girl. Trailing her tongue down to your asshole, pushing it in lightly. Wow, her asshole must just be gaping. Looking up at Carol, you let out a soft moan. Both Natasha's and Carol's eyes were locked on you as Wanda's tongue fucked you. Wanting to hide your face, but you knew the rules. No hiding that. Oh no, this is a flashback. No hiding that pretty little face of yours, Natasha had once said, and it stuck with you.
Can I just say, it's hard to push anything lightly into an asshole.
Okay, this is my big line.
Okay.
Fuck.
You whined. You needed more than just her tongue. I guess they do anal a lot, but the pressure building was becoming too much. You just needed the final push and... Wanda pulled her mouth away, lubing up two of her fingers. The tip of her pointer finger pushed in slowly, causing you to let out a sigh.
They cut their nails.
Being brought back to the now as Carol's hand pulled your hair, and you knew she wanted your mouth back on her strap.
Why? I don't know. Okay, here I go. Good girl. You love sucking my cock, don't you?
Carol asked, but you knew she didn't want an answer. She didn't need one.
Where are all my lines? I only have 3 lines. Okay, keep going.
She looks so pretty, her pretty little mess.
Natasha cooed, pushing you down on Carol's strap some more. Let me just say that also, if you're a lesbian, you don't have the deep-throating skill. I have yet to unlock that skill tree in my life RPG to be able to deep-throat something. I can't even take a fucking
No, but she was with Steve.
Oh, right, and Steve obviously has
yeah.
the biggest dick of all of the Avengers. Okay, well that makes more sense.
See, I can do it for very short periods of time, but then I start gagging.
I don't suck dicks. I
have many talents.
I like to keep a little mystery about me, ladies.
I like consuming the feline, as it's called. Pushing her whole finger into your ass as she slowly moved in, soon adding her middle to join it. You gasped around Carol's strap, pulling away for breath.
You made me lose my spot.
It's please just fuck me.
Please just fuck me.
You begged as Wanda began to add a third finger. How? Her asshole must be conditioned. I mean, she must have been on an ass regimen to be able to...
Maybe she had poppers.
Buying groceries.
You want to get fucked, pretty girl? Beg Wanda to fuck your pussy. I can't... It sounds like a big, fat, Russian lesbian instead of, Elizabeth Olsen.
I would love it to be a big fat Russian lesbian.
Please.
Thank you.
Please don't look me in the eye.
Please, Juan. I need your cock in my pussy, please.
I hate myself. Okay, please. Wanda gave in, pulling her fingers out to grip at the base of the strap on. I don't know what that means. Rubbing the tip against your folds. Wait. Is she going into her ass or her... Where's she going? I don't know. I don't know who's being fucked in what.
The folds of her ass.
Yeah, the folds of her ass. This bitch has ass folds. Is she an alien? You gasped as she pushed in. her movement starting slow as she pulled all the way back out until the tip was just in, thrusting back in all. Wait, no, you can't do that with anal sex. Not in the beginning. Okay, thrusting back in all the way till her hips touch your thighs. Wanda pulled at your hair. Oh, that's Natasha. That's not me this time. I don't have to say that. Are you lost?
Oh yeah, no, I got it. You looked good. You look good getting fucked like that, princess. Do you think you learned your lesson?
Natasha asked, and you nodded your head frantically, hearing her hum as Wanda let go of your hair to grip your waist.
I can't look at myself so. Yes, please. I want to make you come.
You gasped. Her fingers began rubbing your clit, and you were growing closer to the. Okay, I still don't know if it's in her ass or her vagina. Okay, that's you.
Pull out.
Carol instructed, and Wanda did as she was told.
I want you on my cock as one fucks your pretty ass.
Okay, I have to
I don't know who I'm
diagram
talking
this.
to right now.
You're talking to somebody.
Okay, getting up off the floor, you were quick to straddle Carol. Hang on, do we still have the? Okay, wait, we still have the. I have to diagram this out. I am really curious.
Oh yeah, we have. Oh, don't try.
No, I don't.
We get banned from YouTube.
Oh shit. Okay, we can't actually try. I don't know who's doing what right now. Okay, getting off the floor, you were quick to straddle Carol. Her hands going to your thighs as she lined the tip of her strap onto your entrance. A gasp leaving your lips as you pushed yourself down onto the fake cock. Her hips met you with slow movements. Okay, so that's in her badge, causing you to fall forward and grip her broad shoulder.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
You cried out. You noticed that Natasha removed her strap on. Oh, okay, so
darn it.
Hoping she was going to allow you to make her come. Carol stilled your movements, holding you as Wanda lined up to your asshole. Oh, she's being DP'd? You relaxed as much as you could on your own, and thankfully she could sense you were having a bit of trouble. Quickly sucking on her fingers, she brought them to your clit. Rubbing tight, fast circles against your clit helped you when Wanda pushed the strap on into you. You're doing so good for us. So proud, Wanda praised as she began her movements. How do you feel, baby girl?
So good.
Standing on the... Okay, so she's straddling. But then Natasha's... Okay, Natasha stood in front of you.
Standing on the bed?
Yeah, she's sitting on the bed.
Okay. You want to be a good girl? Want to make me come?
She taunted, and all you could do was nod.
Oh, okay. Oh, as Carol. So I think this is...
No, that's not as Carol.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, mistress, more than anything.
You gasp as Carol slaps your breast. Just slap the titty. Just slap them around, pinching at one of your nipples.
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? If I told Wanda to stop fucking you, to stay still while you make me come, you'd be okay with that?
Oh, yes.
She asked, caressing your cheek. Oh, wait, sorry.
Well, I got ahead. I'm
Fine.
so into this.
Okay, sorry. I'm not into this. Wanda's thrusts increase as Carol switched from pinching your nipples. Wait, she was pinching your nipples and choking you? How many hands does she have? Switch from. Your eyes never leaving Natasha as she watches with a smile on her face. She knew you were close. Can tell from the look on your face, because you look like this. Lips parted. Your breathing picked up as you were fucked. Okay, wait, this is Natasha again.
Yeah.
Oh, It's just, maybe I'll come?
No, maybe I'll sit.
Oh. Maybe I'll sit on Carol's pretty face while Wanda fucks you nice and slow.
How did that work? I don't even know anymore. She continued, moving so that her pussy was hovering. Okay, so she's standing, and Carol's sitting on the... Man, she must have some really strong thighs to be able to... Okay, anyway, her pussy's above her face, is what I'm trying to say.
You won't be... Oh.
Yeah, that's you.
You won't be able to come until I do. Mistress.
You cry out. You were close. So fucking close to closing this fic and killing myself.
Oh.
Katinuk?
Her tongue feels so good.
She moaned as Carol continued her movements, refusing to get distracted. You had noticed early on that she was good at multitasking. I guess so. There's strap-ons flying through the air. And so it's no surprise when she lifted her waist to fuck you. Who's fucking whom?
I don't know.
You could have been the one to pleasure me, but You were a bad, bad girl of talking to myself.
Wanda pushed back into your ass without any ceremony. I mean, just doing it without even asking you, apparently. I mean, just, you know, she had added more lube to it. Oh, thank God.
When?
I don't know. I guess when they were doing whatever the hell they were doing. The coldness touching your holes. That reminds me of back when Twilight came out, they made a dildo that you could put in the freezer so it would simulate Edward Cullen's dick. I
forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that
I
too.
didn't even know about
Yeah, that was a thing. Okay, so she's in your ass.
Sweet.
You looked up at her lip between your teeth as Wanda began moving. Okay, so they're fucking you again.
Okay, you want to be a good girl for me?
Natasha moaned. Her hand in your... Okay. Where are the hands or the legs and bodies? They're making some kind of weird human pyramid of strap-ons and cunnilingus.
What happened to Wanda?
She's fucking Reader in the ass while Reader is sitting on Carol's strap and Natasha is standing over Carol while Carol's eating her out. So like it's like a human pyramid of something.
So yes, mistress. Oh wait, yes, mistress. And then fuck. Beg me.
Carol's tongue teased at her entrance, slowly dipping in and out before moving to suck on her clit. Yeah, her tongue can suck on things. Changing every few seconds so she couldn't get used to it. That's the worst way to eat someone out. Wanting to give Natasha as much pleasure as she could.
Please, please, I'm so close.
You cried. You cried out, and Natasha tissed.
Yeah? You wanna come? Come now.
She gave in, her orgasm creeping around the corner. And yeah, it's like around Okay. Okay, so orgasm's creeping around the corner. It's shaped like a Pink Panther. Trying to focus on keeping your eyes open. Natasha's thighs squeezed around Carol's head as much. Wait, let the bitch breathe. Her hands coming up to choke. Okay, so she's coming against Carol's mouth, and Carol is. And now she's choking you as she's flexible. Not long after, you were coming on Carol's cock. Wanda's pulled out a little, spitting down onto the strap before she continued. God, I don't want to say this. You like when we use your slut? Wanda asked, slowing down as you came down from your high. They didn't even, describe the orgasm that.
Yeah, that's weird. For fanfic.
Yes, what? I did. Best in my life.
You sighed as Natasha moved off Carol's face.
I think she deserves a reward, huh?
Natasha cooed, and Carol smirked at you. Wanda pulled out of you, allowing you to catch your breath before helping you off Carol's strap-on. I don't know who's saying this.
Somebody else.
Somebody else. You say it this time.
Okay. No, I'll see it. I'm gonna fear this pretty little pussy, and you're gonna be a good girl and come for me. Understood?
She asked, and you nodded.
Use your words, pretty girl.
Yes, I understand. Don't look at me.
I contacted this stupid bitch twice. You gasped as Natasha rolled you onto your back. Well, too bad.
Carol, have your moment.
Both Wanda and Carol holding your legs open. This sounds kind of... Okay. Natasha's thumb slowly rubbing your clit before bringing it down through your fold.
That's not a sentence.
Yeah. You gasped, trying to thrash away from their grip. Chuckling, Natasha asked.
What is it, baby? Sensitive.
Pulling her hand away from you, she brought it back down onto your cunt hard. Yeah, just slap it. I actually had a girl do that to me once, and it was not pleasant. It was completely, I didn't ask for it, she just did it. It was not fun.
So...
I'll just say this.
Answer me.
Plokhaya Devochka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, just... Please, mistress, don't tease me.
You were cut off when she slipped a single finger into your tight pussy. I hope it's not tight anymore. I really hope she was quite aroused. She's had several items. Oh, this is me again. Okay. You're a horny little slut, aren't you? Wanda whispered into your ear. Her free hand come. Okay, so now she's rubbing your clit. Who's doing what to whom? Okay. Carol's left kisses because I think she didn't mean to, or they, or whoever the fuck wrote this, on the skin, she could reach the, that sentence makes no sense. As Natasha added a second finger, Carol's lips wrapped around your nipple.
Please, please.
You cried out, not exactly sure what you were begging for this fic to end, but Natasha knew. She always did.
Tell Wanda and Carol you're sorry for being a brat, and maybe I'll let you come.
She cooed, adding a third finger. She's already speeding up her pace. What is she doing? You were struggling to get your words out. Yeah, because this is awful. Knowing Natasha would stop if you were unable to talk, you nodded as the words came to you.
I'm sorry for being a bad girl, being a brat. To you two, I'll be a good girl from now on.
You whined. Wanda's fingers rubbing hard circles drove you crazy. Don't be too hard on it. Y'all has 8,000 nerve endings. It was becoming difficult to focus on anything.
This is Wanda.
Yeah, I mean, come for us, pretty girl. I mean, they could say, apparently, this person clearly doesn't know Russian, sorry. You didn't need to be told twice. She let out a moan as Natasha added her fourth finger. She's close to fisting. Thighs shaking as you let out a final whine, and you come hard all over her hand, soaking the sheets.
Can I just say something real fast? I didn't realize until recently that fisting wasn't like this.
No, you do this.
I know that now,
Yeah.
but I thought it was like...
I learned that in like 7th grade.
Okay,
Guys, we are
I'm
almost
stupid.
done.
We are so close to being
Let's
done.
do this.
that was Natasha. You...
No, you can say.
Okay. Oh, such a good fucking girl.
She cooed, your cheeks heating up from embarrassment. Carol removed her lips from your nipple, biting your breast before letting go of your leg. You wrote out your orgasm as Natasha continued her pace, refusing to slow down. The moment you push away from her, she pulls her hand away.
You're such a good girl, Princess da-da-da.
Natasha said, holding her fingers up to Wanda's mouth. Man, this is not safe sex. I just want to comment. Wanda took her fingers into her mouth, moving into her mouth, tongue moving between each digit. She tastes so good, she hummed, Natasha pulling her fingers away from Wanda. The three of them helped you up onto the bed. Carol went to grab some water as Natasha spooned you. Wanda laid down in front of you, wrapping her arm around you. Coming back with water, you sat up and drank it, humming as you drank the last of it. You were exhausted. You did so good. We're so proud of you, princess. Wanda smiled, kissing your forehead as Carol wrapped her arms around her. Natasha caressed your cheek as you drifted off to sleep, safe in their arms. Okay, so...
Wait, there's one more.
No, that's it.
Oh, that is it.
So whoever is Dom Romanoff,
I think we should each give our review.
should not. Do you know how many fics she has, or they, or whoever wrote this has of this Holy Trinity X reader? Like 7.
As somebody who's never ever been with a woman, who's just not my thing, I know that's not what it's like.
It's not.
I think I naturally know that's
It's not. I've never done anything like that ever in my entire life.
I'm glad for that.
And I just want to emphasize on how much lesbian sex I've had.
I'm just not.
My review.
Okay, like let's give it like it's like a movie. So out of
my
4
review.
stars.
I give it a half star out of 4 stars. It was badly written. The syntax was awful. It was completely out of character for the characters. No lesbian on the planet, past, present, or future, has ever had sex like that ever in their entire lives and never will. Okay, so in terms of the lesbian authenticity, it's not. Okay, what's your review? Glitter?
I'm gonna say half a star because I had 3 lines.
I'm sorry.
I wanted more lines. Why doesn't Carol ever talk? God.
I'm gonna give it 3 stars because I felt like I really got to like take my acting repertoire. I took everything I learned in acting school and didn't use a quarter of it, but I don't know anything about any of these characters, so I have nothing to compare them to. And honestly, now when I look at Marvel movies, I'm gonna be just slightly confused, and I probably won't be able to unread this.
No, you can never unread
No,
it.
this is with us forever.
It's
So we've got 1 down.
Oh God. Thank you guys for joining us.
for this travesty.
This has been bad fan fiction.
Can we even put this on YouTube?
I don't
Yes,
know.
we can.
We're gonna find out. Thank you guys. We love you as always. Bye.
Bye.